Hello. So I missed yesterday. I didn't get out of bed fast. Today, fast. I have 3 hours, and then it's time for Lua work. Ooh. Yes. Okay, so what was I working on? Fix infinite loop. Right. Well, let's see. Um. Uh. Min fix 40%. I don't believe this file exists. Oh no. Does this actually exist? No. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so the loop is here. Here is the loop. That's the loop. That's the loop. Um if I instead have like another goop here. So I've kind of been a little bit crazy. But I think it's okay. Probably this should be right next to the other definition. So like, yeah, there's no little functions there. It's just like kind of random. Yeah, so we have the actual algorithm, and we have closest fev. So probably put it right here. Move. Okay. So this is almost never run, which is a feat of engineering. Um. Oh, I'm highlighting the wrong one. Why am I doing this? Physics mesh view. That's why, right? Minkowski mesh. Yeah. I watched a a YouTube video where they were saying Minkowski instead of Minkowski. So now I'm like wondering if that's the pronunciation. This is a pretty cool shader. Why is it all like not real people? Pronunciation intro. Bro. Alright, I stopped caring. Okay, so there's a loop, and I need to make it so that if the loop is infinite, I detect it and go, oh. So why don't I make I'll just make like another function here, and then I can call this min diff infinite loop, right? Min diff inf. And then there is now this function, and this is for underscore in 0 100. And then on infinite loop. Okay, so now it only has 100 iterations, or it fails. All right. And then holy moly. So this is not a problem. Okay, pub struct infinite loop. Infinite the loop. And this is going to be wrapped in result infinite loop. And then return okay. Okay. And then okay sum, and then okay, and then this one is error infinite loop, except that didn't work. Oh, I need a comma. Okay, so now I have this function that returns a goober value. Alright, that's good. Okay, and now we need to know it. You just gotta know it. So I guess I take these function signatures and go result. create Minkowski infinite loop. And then oh, Dangus. Wait, fev crawl. Yeah, okay. So this is actually question markable. Uh, mm. Okay, so this is, I guess I could do let some. Else return okay, none. And then this is okay. You good? We not good. Okay, we need a semicolon. Awesome. Okay, next. I do believe this can be the same. And then this is okay. Yay. And then there is other. Predict collision. What is self? Touching state. I just need to like propagate up the error, really. Result. Nothing. Oh. Create. Minimum difference. Infinite loop. There is a problem. There is a problem. So then this is just question mark. Oh god. Question mark goes here. What? Oh, no, you goober. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, so next instruction internal. So we now have all of the state. We're at the level where it's all there. So all I need to do. Oh, bubble boy. Yeah, unwrap. Okay. Yeah, fair, fair. Is that seriously the only spot? I guess it kind of is. Okay, we. What would this look like? It wouldn't look like anything. Is it actually still trying? Did it just fail to format the code? I tried to format it. I don't know, I'm kind of thinking. Right. Right. So this can go like kind of here. Do I okay? Else return print infinite loop exclamation point. So I haven't seen the infinite loop happen. Oh no. No. I'll just unwrap this because I don't think that it will happen. Sick. Okay. Strafe. Build. Oh my goodness. So I'm just gonna like run it. That should fix the game crashing. And print infinite loop whenever it's gonna it would have crashed. It should fix it. So I want to print more information when it's gonna crash, or I guess it's not crashing. It's when it hangs. Yeah. I want to print more information. Man, I suck. Okay, so it should like crash around these parts. It just kind of didn't. Wow, it works really well. Oh. How did it get away with that? Was I wrong? Okay, so it looks like I was wrong. And I was right to stop working here. Wait. MD inner infinite loop. I don't understand. So it just crashed anyways. It's not a crash. It's hanged. Well, that was supposed to make it so I can observe the issue, but it just like was still unobservable. Okay, so the only other way it can crash, it's not a crash, is collision start, collision end. So why don't I print that? Mm. So I do remember seeing an inner. Oh no, it doesn't print. It looked like an inner loop, but it might not have been an inner loop. Oops. Yeah. Oh, that was a bug. Damn. Damn. It's not that common, so I should be able to ignore it. Oh. No, the algorithm is fixed. How does that happen? I'll need to debug that at some point. But for now, I love that this works. Yeah. That is my triumph. Okay, so Jeez, that is very. There it is. Okay. The weird part is that the window closes. That's what I find really weird. It has to be a physics bug. So okay, we can see here, it's not printing start end. So it's not that. Actually. Spawn. Hold on. Is it an intersect object? It's not very hard to test. I would be on a wild goose chase if I didn't check this now, and it was the problem. Okay. Let's just teleport. There. Okay, so it's not that either. Okay. Come on. Okay, so it's not that. But apparently it's not this either. There's no other inner loops. Oh. Oh. This algorithm is safe though. I guess it's not battle tested. Um okay.
Now.
Okay. So that is the only other infinite loop. I don't understand how I didn't catch the bug. Yeah. It, uh, it okay. I guess it has to be this? Because this is the only... Why did I never... Oh... Okay, so it never got, like, close enough to trigger the problem or something. I don't know. It's pretty crazy. All right, trigger the bug, trigger the bug, trigger the bug, trigger the bug, trigger the bug. Bug 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 me bug me bug me bug bug bug. Trigger the bug, trigger the bug, trigger the bug. Do it, do it, do it. It's kind of hard to trigger. Come on. The bug, 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 the bug. Holy smokes. Try somewhere else. Oh, that worked for a second. Oh. And then it doesn't work. Interesting. Can I like jump on it decently? Okay, is it just kind of whack because I don't know. Alright, I guess I'll just try to play the map and then I die when I die. Can I... Do I still fall through this? No. I still do. That frickin' sucks. I thought that this would fix that bug. Ah! Oh, man. That sucks. Dude. Where's the bug? Hit the bug. I'm not gonna hit it at this rate. I gotta like smash into a bunch of parts. Roof. Like it happened like all the time. Why is it not happening anymore? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Interesting. Unfortunate. Huh. Hmm. So, okay. Oh, I just had an idea for how to debug that. I could, like, have a key that toggles. Jeez. Um, whether to print. So, like, if I printed every collision test ever, it would be too much console spam. But if I have a toggle, or like if I hold down mouse 1 or something, then I could just print, but it would be different every time, and only one of them would be the bugged case. Yeah, yeah. Although maybe I can rely on the mesh contains point uh, function. That does seem to work. Okay, what the hell? Did it just fail to compile? So what? Hmm. Did it just fail before and now it's not failing? Error infinite loop. Infinite loop, infinite loop, infinite loop, infinite loop. Infinite loop. And it never printed that ever. Wow, 0. Just not hitting the bug. Or the bug was never real in the first place. Um, Watch it happen again. Oh, you were hallucinating the bug the whole time? Bug, 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 bug. Bug me. Bug me, bug me. Oh, there it was. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so why didn't it happen? I'm very confused, but there it is. So for whatever reason, I didn't test it correctly or something. Okay. So we are getting an infinite loop. I should remove these debug prints. They're not helping. Okay. Um. Okay. I hit the case. I kind of just want to like ignore the infinite loop, merge the code, and like work on the master branch, because like it's looking pretty strong. The new algorithm is graduating from buggy piece of crap to robust physics solution. Hey! Ah! Damn. Nope. Okay, so it should print like infinite loop here. Oh, just right away, eh? Oh, man. Yeah. Okay, so that happens. Interestingly, I didn't fall to the ground, which I expected to. Like, that happened just there. Oh, my. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so that's the only thing that is printing. So I can't really tell when it's printing. So I need to print something else with it. Print. So, up we go. Infinite loop. Actually, could I just load up the map instead of like trying to debug the mesh? Just load the map and print the body, relative body. That's easy, right? Body equals. You're done. We got him. That's GG. And then, yeah, no, I literally just load the map, run the body, right? Truly. Print body. Why didn't I think of that? That's so much easier. All right, go again. Honestly, I just want to like play Be Up Arcane to the end on the new physics algorithm. For the first time. We'll see how many infinite loops we encounter. I think that printing the body should be enough information to trigger the infinite loop. And if I just load the map, oh damn, that's another bug. If I just load the map and then run the physics from the input position, probably it'll work. Maybe. Infinite. Thank you. Oh. It's so shy. Wow. Oh, yeah. Okay, so any one of those will do, right? So I just load the map on the integration test and run it, and then I can watch for infinity loopies. I'm pretty upset that that's not fixed. So like, okay, oh my God. One thing about changing the physics algorithm is that like all the bugs look the same. You just fall through the ground. But there's large classes of different ways that can, what the hell just happened? I got like a little speed boost there. So like the same appearance of a bug can be it can have different underlying causes. It can look the same on the outside, but have multiple ways it can happen on the inside. Hello, gamer. I didn't read your comment or acknowledge your existence. Hello, existing human in real life. Welcome to my small corner of the world. Once again, do this in real life. No, that was lame. It's like this. Not like this. There's a thing here? Oh. Oh. Really? You just kind of fall through the ground there. Is that an infinite loop type situation? That could be useful. Yeah, so finding reproduction of the physics bugs can be tricky. So the fact that I can just go and I fall through the ground. Oh, it's not happening anymore. Was it here? No, I'm stuck on the roof. Damn, I almost made that. Oh, it's been so long since the physics worked. Okay, that's strange. That never used to happen. I wonder if it's correct. And like the old algorithm was just like returning an incorrect normal vector or something. Ooh. Hoi. Oh, come on. You still can't surf. Unless... Oh my god, bro. Really? You can't... Oh. Oh. Wait, so it's like a... It's like anisotropic? Where you can clip through from one side but not the other side? Dude, I'm stuck! Oh my god. Help! Run the bugs! Oh, I got a bug. Okay. I need to make no clip so bad. Oh my god, bro. As I fix the physics more and more, I can rely on random bugs happening to escape being trapped less and less. I always just go like, all right, let's go over here. And I like clip through the map. Just easy. But it's starting to get harder to just kind of like bug out of the map as I fix physics problems. Damn. Okay, what about the corner bug? Oh, there. Okay. So I can still clip through the map, but it's harder now. And as I continue to fix those bugs, it'll continue to get harder. And so I need to actually implement no clip so that I can get around Omar. Ah. What? That was a bug. Another bug. Lots and lots of work went into this. I mean, I could say that about any part of the game, though. That's kind of the point, is to work hard on it, because it's fun. Uh-oh, I didn't write anything I was thinking about down. I guess I literally recorded it. Oh, what happened? So, actually playing the new physics algorithm. Ooh. It's a bit buggy. Works pretty well. Rather than being completely broken, it is now a bit buggy. Ah. Ah. Sure. Well, I'll just talk about a random thing. One thing I want to work is flush face transfer. So there's the bug where if you're standing on top of an object, the internal representation of contact points is a Minkowski-Fev, and that has implications for how much of the surface you can walk on. So what's a Minkowski-Fev? A Minkowski-Fev is a face edge or vertex of a Minkowski mesh. And a Minkowski vertex consists of two vertices. So this a Minkowski mesh is two meshes, mesh 0, mesh 1. And Minkowski vertex is two vertices from the different meshes put together. Boom. So this is a Minkowski vertex, is when these two vertices are touching together. And then a Minkowski edge is either a vertex and an edge, or an edge and a vertex. And it like forms an edge. And then the Minkowski face is a face, or a face and a vertex, or a vertex and a face, or an edge and an edge. And it forms a face, like range of motion that you can like walk around on it and not stop touching it because you're walking on the surface of it. It's a contact. And then when you get to the edge, you fall off. But the hitbox is not like this. The hitbox is like this, but it's still the corner that's on the face. And you, so like walking like this is fine. But if you try to go over here, the corner's going to fall off. So if you go like that, you fall off. So the corner of my hitbox falls off here. Oh, Oh, apparently this is not a good. Is this a different object? Yeah, so you saw that I fell off early there. And then I don't because it switched the representation. So it goes from like, oh, and then it can go like this. If the internal representation changes, it changes which side you fall off early of. Bruh. That's a bad place to demonstrate. Yeah, that's another one of the many bugs that causes you to fall through the ground. Oh, maybe this is a good spot. Nope. There's two different objects there, which is why it's a bad spot. And I guess that's another bug, is that those two flush objects should not occlude each other. You should be able to walk over them. Yeah. Oh. Oh. I missed the... Come on, bro. I don't know why that's red. It's supposed to be. Would this trigger another infinite loop? Maybe if I tried hard enough. Ooh. What happened? Oh, shack attack. Oh dear. It is very nice to have the game not hang randomly and be able to like explore the ins and outs of how it feels to play on the new algorithm. It's about as like reliable as the old one, maybe a little bit less reliable. But it should be way more robust and have like the ability to not hit an edge case every 0.06 seconds. What is going on in my ears? I have not heard this version of the song in a long time. I don't remember hearing this version of the song. Yeah. Does this work? It does. That's not obvious that it would work, but important. Nope. Oh, come on. Nice. Good test. Good test. Oh. Gosh, it's such a drag to just keep wallowing in the physics day after day. But I have made progress. I've actually potentially fixed 3 separate bugs that were causing you to fall through the ground. I've potentially also introduced 1 or 2 new ones. but the stability of this algorithm should be better than the other one. It's also like 10 times faster, so that's nice. Interestingly, it was like one of the slowest algorithms of the Roblox speed hub. Okay, I can't get enough boost. Okay, so I finished the map. Free invalid pointer. Okay, so I can grab any one of these and run it, right? Okay, so let me grab some of them. But essentially, let's grab some more. That one. That one. Yeah, boy. Oh, interesting. I wonder. It'd probably be better to grab it from here, right? But like, some of these should work. So I can use those to trigger bug. Bug. Okay, so what? Physics, MD, infinite loop. Okay, I need the map. Okay. Excuse me. I don't need this crap. Never mind. I'll just leave it. Okay. So this is not real. We'll grab these, I guess. Oh, raw from F32 array. Haha. That's GG. Unwrap. And then we go again. What? New. Raw. Not raw. Int. That's right. 0 minus 100. So I'm trying this very first one. Whoa. That's the same. That's kind of crazy. So now it loads the map. It teleports. Well, no, it crafts a new body that is at a point that would do the bug. There's anything that does the bug. Cargo, test, release. Please do the bug. Ignored. Yay! Okay. So we actually hit 2 different cases. That is very fortunate. Bug repro is huge. So I'm just gonna not ignore this because that's annoying. Maybe I. It's a test. I'm not gonna commit it final. Okay, wow, we have a bug repro. That can be very hard to do. Oh my god, I just want to like stop working. It's so crazy. Okay, so this is a non-issue. Yes. Just go to sleep. I just woke up. Take a little nap. I did wake up early. The entire point was to get 3 hours of work in before my other work. That's the point of what I'm doing right now. So we have a reproduction of the bug. That's so good. Because that means that Reese from the future will have something to work with, even if I can't act right now. Fantastic. I have reproduced the issue. When I run this unit test, it causes the infinite loop problem at 0 seconds. Wait, what? Right, it doesn't advance it. Oh, it does. Whoa. I guess that makes sense because the body, it's like on the exact tick where it happened, on the same trajectory. So it would, with almost certainty, trigger the issue on the very first tick, which also means that it hasn't advanced any time yet. Cool. And then 6 strafe ticks later, it happens again. So it goes like, Now what? Now that I've reproduced the issue, right. So I could load up the Lua and see if both are infinite delooping. Deloop. Lua MD debug. Oh my god. MD harness. Yeah, I want to grab this harness. Rebase on here. Yeah, okay. So now why do I need more than one here? Okay, so that's Lua. If I run this, is it gonna start printing? Let's try it. What? 6 filtered out. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it did it. Bro, just do it, okay? Oh, it's because of the result thing. Golly. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Alright. So I need to copy this here. Underscore inner. So I'm just going to have to hope that it doesn't run this code like 300 times. I'm just going to remove this line here. We good? Yeah, okay. Okay, good luck. That looked a lot like it ran 300 times. Okay. So how about if it's infinite loop? Yeah. Do I even need any of this crap. Well, I do need to know, but then I don't need all the other crap. I don't know. I'll just like whatever. It just doesn't matter. Unwrap, and then okay. I'm just faking the fact that there's no infinite loop, and then it runs the Lua first, and then I can actually put this back in, and yeah. So now it should break right after printing the failure case. So it did a bunch of stuff. Oh, it didn't do that much stuff. That's nice. So the main problem is that it just kind of like kept running after the bug happened. So now that I've made it stop doing that, okay, and then Rust isn't printing anything, which is fine. Oh my god. So whatever. 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 In, go. Debug, yes. I only meant to type it once. Yeah. Okay, debug, go. Yeah, go. Is it gonna crash on me? Probably. Neat. Okay, so now we have some debug info. Let's see what it prints. It'll probably spam really hard because it's doing 100 iterations. Yeah. Okay, so we can see the Lua goes 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, and then exits. And then Rest goes 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 3, 4, detect infinite loop. So according to the Lua, it should do 4, 4, exit. So let's take a look here. This number is a number. This number, is it the same number? 7.004, pretty much the same. 1.08, pretty much the same. Negative 169, awesome. We're doing great. Next point, negative 1, 9.9, 11.6. Perfect. And then this direction, uh-oh. So it diverges right here. This is how I found every other bug is if it doesn't do the same thing as the Lua code, it's wrong. Ugh. So this could actually just be another porting mistake in reduce 4. So inside this function, It's returning a number 3. So the bug could be somewhere here. Haha. Yep, somewhere. Uh, Please circle all the bugs on the screen now. So I'm looking at like this section and going like, man, um, the code is very different. So uh, this this is checking which one of these 3 numbers is the minimum. Um, and it's avoiding this division operation somehow. Right. So I think what I'm doing is cross multiplying only the comparisons. So uh, so divisions are very expensive to perform and should be avoided at all costs, unless it prevents me from implementing the algorithm quickly and then factoring it out later. But I was able to think of something here. So instead of dividing by UV and VW, just multiply both sides by UV times VW. And then you get so if VW dist is the smallest, then that means that VW dist is less than WU dist, and VW dist is less than UV dist. UV, VW, WU. So you can see it's like cross multiplied here. So WU length is there. So it's like comparing fractions, right? A over B. And this is the denominator of this. And this is the denominator of that. So if VW is less than WU and VW is also less than UV, then that means that VW is the minimum. It's the smallest of the 3. So that is how we get to this case. And then we run the swap. Oh my god. And then if VW is less than WU, but VW is not less than UV, that means UV is less than VW, which puts UV over here, and UV is the smallest in this case. Yes. And then, down here, if WU is less than VW, WU is less than VW, and WU is less than UV, then WU is the smallest. That's this case. Correct. Good. If WU is less than VW and W is less than VW and UV is less than WU, then that means that UV is the smallest, and that is the else case. So these two else cases are the same. Both of them mean that UV is the smallest. Nice. Okay. Why don't I write that explicitly? Just for clarity. So the comparison logic looks sound to me. I'm gonna pull up the old Lua code somehow. Okay, and then open another one. Okay, great. Okay, we're here. Okay, so reduce 4. Okay, so VW is here. Then we do UV equals VW, UV equals VW. These are mud, right? They must be. It has to be. UV. Oh, I scrolled past it. I was like, holy smokes. Okay. Is this unused in here as well? Yes, it is. So what is this? BC. So there's A, B, C, D, and that's V0, V1, V2, V3. So BC equals CD is equivalent to saying V1, V2 equals V2, V3. This makes sense to me. So then what about this? So this is BC equals DB. So this is 3, 1. 1, 2. This is all of this looks correct. I don't see, I looked through this entire thing now and I don't see any mistakes. Let's double check mul sign. Oh, hello? Mul sign? Hello? Game? Luigi? LSP breaks so often. Okay, so maybe the problem is somewhere in here. Up, UV, up, UV, PV. Okay, those look fine. Okay, this and that, UV up and greater than or equal to 0. That means it is not negative. And that's what I've written here, not negative. And then if UVW is negative, then return UV. Otherwise, you return negative UV. There's just no problems here. It's just much simpler to parse. It doesn't look like there's another bug in here. Although, I should probably print through it anyways. And then, good. It's gonna open on the wrong screen. Okay. Oh, okay. So we are in reduce 4. I'm gonna print these. Just print them outright. Why don't I also? You know, it should be fine to just print these. Yar. Okay. Here we go. Print. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that was ugly. What happened? Bokeh. Great. So then on the Lua side, I'll do something similar. Print. Boing. And then we'll do like this. Yep. Why did I do that? Come on, man. Okay, S, and then go for it. Okay, so it'll print those inner values. Okay. Oh my god, bruh. Okay, so where is the old Lua? Okay. So Lua said, huh? Am I dumb? Am I dumb? Let me check. Yes. Okay. I'm dumb. Okay. Let's try again. Scroll past all the garbage. Okay, so we're getting something here. So we got a bunch of insane print statements. And then it runs reduce 4. And we get up all the crap. So at this point, the direction is real. So that is the first reduce for. Reduce for this one. Uh-oh. No, it's there. Okay, we're good. Okay, so there it is. Direction is the same. And we can see these values are almost the same. Brilliant. And then if we scroll one down, it got the right point there. False, 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 false. Reduce for false, false, true. Oh. Oh, look at that. This is like negative. What the helly? So this value here is the negative of this value here. At this point, I have no idea how this happened. But we have found a discrepancy. Somewhere between this line of code and this line of code, something happened. Am I using the new perpendicular algorithm? I don't think it actually is used at this point. You always have a dir to go off of. Aboga. Okay, whoa. It would. Okay, let's just ABC this. Find out what's actually happening. All right, go for it. And then the Lua code. Nobody knows. So wait, that's here. Wait a second. I wonder if it's the same up top. So I'm printing ABC here. Help. So this is PUVW should be the same. And I should print to check that. No way. No way. All right, we're on the track. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool if the top values match, the bottom values don't match, because then poof, the bug is narrowed. It is locked in. But would I be so lucky? All right, we got Lua. I repeat, we got Lua. Okay. Okay, so we know that the first reduce goes well. So that's the first reduce. First reduce 4 1 9 11 9 11 9 11, and then the second reduce. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's good. 2299 230, close enough. And then it picks B, interestingly. B-A-E. Bay. Bay, it says. Okay. Okay, so here's our PUVW on the second reduce 4. PUVW. Wow. So here's the first reduce 4. Here's the second reduce 4. There it goes. Okay, P's at the top. Oh boy. 1.01. 9.9. 11. 2.1 negative 0.12. Oh my gosh. I think we might have it pinned down. W is negative 1.3. Oh. 41. 26. We were so close. Different input. Garbage in, garbage out. So close. Okay. Well, let's look at the B case from the previous reduce 4. So what is this B case you speak of? V0, V1, V2. And that's real, right? The B case is, yeah, okay, right. So that's just for this, basically. So I don't have to write dir equals? Is that right? Negative. Yeah, so that's like that A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, or 0, 1, 2. So it hit the B case. So ridiculous that the LSP just doesn't work. Damn. So I don't have the bug tracked down yet. I just don't know where it is. So it's clearly somewhere before reduce 4 is called. It's choosing a different vertex. For the new one. But there was no sign of that, right? uh, 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 uh. Hello. I am mid debug. Next point. Ooh, it prints it right here. Next point. It matched though, right? We have next point here. This is the first reduce. Reduce 4, reduce 4. So this is the first one. And went, and then next point is -1, 9.9, 11. -1, 9.9, 11. It matches exactly. So then next point. Reduce 4. So this happens just before this reduce. This happens just before this reduce. Push front. Um. So the yeah, no, everything is the same up until here. Reduce mesh point. I how is there a chance for this bug to happen? Because like the values are correct here, it looks like, and then incorrect here. So there's no mutable stuff happening here. It's not mutating anything. It just kind of skips over this code and then runs this and then it breaks. Push front. That's what goes in. Okay. But that's what it does. That's what that's what it prints. So does that mean it has to be in the previous iteration's reduce? So we do reduce 4, reduce 4. So, oh, this is the Lua. We do reduce 4, reduce 4, and then it starts infinite looping. 4, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3. So this is the second reduce. No, it's not. Reduce 4. This is the first one. So what I'm saying is that, okay, so it's saying B. What does that mean? B. Reduce 4. B. V0, V1, V2. So this crap ran. It did something. I think this is correct. I hand checked this code like 20 minutes ago. Or I eyeball inspected all of this code. I stepped through the logic mentally, and I think it's correct. I found that this value is different in the second run of reduce 4. So it is doing garbage in, garbage out. So I have to find out why this value, why the last vertex is different, and the source of that vertex is the previous iteration of reduce. So if we look at the first time that reduce 4 runs, it says it gets to B, and that means that this value is wrong. Oh, did I? Wait a minute. What am I doing? What am I doing? What the hell? That looks wrong. There's no else case like this. It doesn't exist. It just uses the existing values. Okay. Backspace. Backspace. Oh God. Okay, we go back to here. And Sherry picked the bug. Fix porting mistake. very strange. So just kind of, I just kind of have some code hanging out there that isn't in the source. No. Whack. That's whack. It's so not obvious when like I'm proofreading my own code. Okay, I expect surely I expect this to work. It shouldn't hang the program anymore. Probably. Maybe there's more bugs. Okay, maybe I've done it. Maybe so we haven't really encountered the failure. Wait. Oh, I have a unit test. I'm dummy. Run the test, you big buffoon. All right, I'll just leave this running and then yeah, good. Okay, the bug, run the unit test. Hey, run the unit test. Okay, go for it. MD infinite loop. Huh. Is it just gonna do it? Did you port the comment? Actually, I don't know which ones are infinite loopy. So, oh, am I stupid? Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. Wait. Okay, so it's totally fixed. Look at the code there. It ran to completion. It did find a case where the algorithms disagree, but that's probably just like a floating point error. Dude, okay. So I have yet to hit the bug. Ooh, that was a lag. Did you port the comment? What do you mean? Like rebase it on the like actual work branch, the MinDiff branch? Yeah. Okay, so that I wonder if it's it causes problems here as well. It may very well cause problems. That might be why Go physics, go physics. Was that the bug? I'm not following through the logs. Simple change. Please. I'm not following through the logs. That was the surf bug. Unrelated. Oh! It wasn't an infinite loop? What? What was that? Okay, we're gonna call that not a problem. Surf. Looking good. So like the case where I fall through was always like right here. Going like that. And it's just not happening. Yeah. Okay, let's keep playing. So far so good. Bruh. Do you want to see the bug? That's it. That's the bug. I guess I'll do a little have the bug fix. I think I'm ready to merge this into master. That was oh, you know, that could also be actually the bug I was seeing on the beginning boxes as well. The like mini. Oh no, it's not. Damn. Okay. So there's still a bug where you just kind of fall through a platform, but it's not an infinite loop. It's rare. We can find. It's probably another porting error, but it doesn't seem to be causing the same sort of insane issues. Dude, I'm not falling through the log. That's... So far, so good. I still stick to the roof for some freaking reason. God, it was just so common to just fall through the log there. No, it's not 10 o'clock. It can't be. Okay, it's not. The bug just doesn't happen. Actual honest to goodness progress. Actual bug fixed. That was 2 months of work. Wow. I really spread out my work over a long time, so it's probably more like 2 weeks of solid work. If I actually put like 10 hours a day in. Like, what's a 9 to 5? 8 hours? Dude, I'm so unemployed. Bug. Okay, so that bug still happens, but it is not world ending. Okay, what's 9 to 5? 5 plus 3 is 8. Eight-hour work days. I think if I was doing actual long work days, it'd be like 2 weeks of work. I spent 2 months of short work days fixing the bug. Man. It feels strange to make progress. I would like to find that bug. Basically, I just need to do the same thing again. It could be another porting error. I wonder if it's even the same thing. Why don't I take a look at the pop for the other ones? Let's see. Okay, so this is the pop. This is what it's effectively doing is popping something off of the list. So then what about this one? Yeah, no, it's not. You see, there's no else case, right? So then what about this guy? Yeah, no, there's no else case. What a weird mistake to make. Weird. I hallucinated code that is just not in the source. Through a multi-step process, like this code used to be quite different. But hot damn. Let's run it through the big guy. Am I not signed in? God damn it. Please sign in. Yay. Okay. Pool requests. Yes. So I can merge this after. Dude. Okay. Implement minimum difference algorithm. Completely replace the. Oh, did I destroy the? Yeah. Okay, nice. Completely replace the closest fev algorithm with a dedicated the janky closest fev crawl from infinity with a dedicated algorithm purpose built. I guess it's kind of like fluff. One interesting thing about this algorithm is that finding the closest point to a target point on the surface of a mesh. So like, oh, the point is over here. Oh, the closest point must be like right here. Oh, the test point is over here. Oh, the closest point must be right here. It's the closest. Is the same as finding the point of closest approach between two different meshes. So like this would be the closest point on each one. If you input the meshes into the algorithm as a Minkowski sum, it's equivalent to finding the closest point on a single mesh, finding the closest point on both meshes. So that is new information that I did not previously know before I implemented this algorithm. All right, let's read over the code. Finding the closest point on a Minkowski mesh is equivalent to finding the closest point between two meshes. All right, surely alles gut. 88 comments. Work. Why? So what was this? To do unit tests. All right. Right. So let's read it out. Read over the changes. 1,000 lines of code. Ooh! Okay, so most of it is here. Let's read the other code. Farthest vert became part of mesh query trait. Dead code is no longer dead. W. Clone copy. Physics mesh view clone copy. Who is clone copying that? Let me revert that and see what happens. Physics mesh view. Physics mesh view. Help. Physics mesh view. Clone copy. So if I don't have that, who died? Ew. Physics mesh view is also referencey. Yeah. I mean, clone copy on this guy is fine. It's fine. It just slows down the compile time by 1 nanosecond. Okay, let's keep looking. Farthest vert, yeah. So it's no longer custom, it's part of the mesh query trait. This happens to be well defined. Like this is probably not great, but whatever. So we have eek on Minkowski vert. Why is that? Why? Just for kicks and giggles? Directed edge. Just for kicks and giggles, eh? So I added it here and removed it here. What? Okay, so here is the... Wait, I thought that was... Oh, I guess I just hadn't seen it yet. Wait. Oh, negative Minkowski vert. Oh, okay. Okay, so then here is the deletion. Can I do this here? No. Here's the deletion of the old algorithm. This is the old algorithm here. The jank that I wanted to remove. To do, fundamentally improve this algorithm. Done. This is the new algorithm. So this is the function calling the old algorithm. Now it calls the new algorithm. Yeah, so this is point and mesh. I've renamed to contains point, and basically what the algorithm used to do is it traced forwards and backwards in time, and see if you exit the mesh. If you travel forwards in time and you travel backwards in time, if you exit the mesh, then you must have been inside of it. And that's how it calculated it. But now I have a dedicated function that just calculates if you're inside the mesh instead of like tracing and doing like weird infinity crap. So yeah, this was very inefficient. It's just something that I came up with on the spot to make it go. This was wrong, so that's cool. Okay. Contains point. Very good. Test scene. Why did I add that? That's dumb. It's not real. Just delete it. I'm just gonna revert it instead. Okay, so yeah, this is not needed. Okay, let's check it out again. I probably should go like this, eh? Face crawler, nice unused code. Wait, what happened? Okay, and then that looks good. That's fine. It's fine if I like don't remove it later, because it's kind of like a reference, and like references are small and copyable. So even if it goes unused for the rest of time, it is not the end of the world. I just don't like it because it's sticky. So like I won't notice that it's there later. Unused derive macros. Okay, so then all the farthest vert stuff is good, very good. Delete algorithm, very good one, yes. Okay, very good. So let's review this code for lols. Remove mesh invert. Oh, like the negation? Okay. Hell yeah. Do I not have like is 0? That is 0. Wouldn't it be nice if I don't know. That's not the biggest deal. Oh, I am using the new perp. Ah. Okay, so this code is impossible to review. I've like battled it a little bit, battle tested. Yeah, generic is fun. Maybe not the most smartest thing to do to just like pre-make everything as generic as possible. This is a little bit weird, but like it works, so. Oh yeah, this is actually the algorithm that I deleted. Remember I had like a to-do refactor the whole algorithm. This it actually moved into here. It turns out that the old algorithm can be repurposed to interpret the result of the new algorithm, which is hilarious. But it's just part of the old algorithm. It's the fast setup part. So what the old algorithm was doing was it was guessing where the algorithm could start, and then it would go off and trace. But now you have the end of the algorithm, but it doesn't actually correspond to a real Minkowski vertex. I mean, Fev, face, edge, or vertex. So it has to like, kind of like, look around and figure out, okay, what's actually there. It's just some sort of simplex that's contained within the object rather than a canonical face. So it's finding a canonical face, edge, or vertex that is contained in the return simplex. This function drops a vertex down to an edge or a face of the path from infinity did not cross any vertex boundary point or cross vertex boundary from down to vertex. Goodness gracious. Okay. Yeah, the code works. Let's go. Oh, I want to remove all of these. Dude, oh my god, I can like stop battling the physics and like refactor things like I wanted to. Oh my god, I thought it'd never end. Remove negation. My crazy code. Yay, infinite loop. I love infinite loops. This is one of Rust's best syntaxes. Loop. Like look at how nice this function is. Holy. Function, loop, match, return, done. Algorithm. Insanely good. Okay, well, holy smokes. I ported a dedicated algorithm that just does exactly what it needs to do. Ooh. Okay, good luck to all involved. Completely replace the janky closest crawl from infinity algorithm with a dedicated purpose-built algorithm. Finding the closest point on Minkowski mesh is equivalent to finding the closest point between the two meshes. Oh. Okay, we good? It's in the master branch. My pain is over. Ah. He said confidently. So actually, there could be more bugs in the ported algorithm. The purported algorithm. Haha. Play on words. But it's stable enough that I'm happy with it, and I don't have test cases for the other stuff to go debug them. But like I have little debug harnesses to like hook up Lua code and stuff if I need to. Holy smokes! What? Oh, there's the failure. It's like it happens. I should probably fix it, but Wii U. Oh. Whoa. Ah. That's hard when you jump at the end like that. It's really hard to fall fast enough. Okay, well now I can actually work on some other real bugs. I wonder which bugs this fixes. There's like 10 bugs. Uh-oh. Oh, this is probably the not infinite loop. Oh. I merged it too fast. I was too eager. Turns out there was another infinite loop bug, and I only have fixed one of the infinite loop bugs. But hey, the one that I fixed seems to have been the same bug that made me fall through the logs. So maybe it's just another porting error, and it's the same bug that is making me fall through the platforms. Wouldn't that be crazy? Am I done my coffee? I'm not even done my coffee. I'm gonna go zap it. Fantastic. Well, let me just think. So, The new algorithm is largely stable. There is an infinite loop. Probably another porting bug. I can fix it. It's probably the same issue as falling through the platforms. Or hopefully, rather. Hopefully it's the same issue. I need a repro. I can use the branch to repro it. The branch. Man, these bugs are hard. Okay, so MD debug2 hack debug. Well, rebase. Conflict. All right, whatever. Okay, we go. I'm just gonna bop it, and then. Wait, is there already a branch called MD-debug2? Unset upstream. Okay, so then if I hard reset and then I go cherry pick all the commits, it will get most of the way there. Nothing added. Real. This should be the same, right? Oh, there's some actual other stuff in there. Oh my. I see. Oh, I deleted the models, that's right. Finally. Okay. So now we have a debug version. I don't think that's a bad spot. So even though there's still a infinite loop that can happen. Oh my god. Oh, it's the thing. Okay. It's rare, and the new algorithm is better. I need to get it in. Whew. Okay, what about the other pull request? So let's see what I said. I said exposes the underlying issue at all times. A proper fix would be to re-implement the setup algorithm with faster and less fail approach. Yeah, so it is no longer waiting. Quote reply. This was implemented in Bing Bong. Erp. Implemented in number 25. It only took 1,000 lines of code. Let's go. Ooh, yeah. 10 times faster. God. What time is it? 9:41. We got 20 minutes. Golly. I want to test this. Let's try it. Physics bug 3. Physic. Bug 2, bug 3. It bug 3. Fix. Who did this? Debug bug 3. IZ. Actual bug 3 repro. Actual bug 3 repro. So yeah, I should be able to just rebase this on the master. It should go easy. Oh, not quite. Could not apply. Okay. Okay. Where's the... There it is. All right, what do you want? What do you want? 0, 0. Use both. And then delete the old one. There we go. Okay, let's run the it on bug 3. That's how it works, right? Physics bug 3. Is it like complete? Says okay. And if I do it the other way around, move comment down, check out this comment, does that fail the test? I don't know. No. Let's run it. Let's see what happens. So in the old code, there was a bug with the physics setup where if your current trajectory intersects the same object twice, even if you're only going forward in time, it will fail to locate the object. And this manifested as falling through the ground. But it was largely sidestepped because the strafe ticks recalculate the current trajectory every 10 milliseconds. So you would get a new parabola every 10 milliseconds. And at the point, okay, so it's the tangent line at the point, right, okay, so it's not quite both sides of the parabola. It's the forwards trajectory intersects with the mesh, and the tangent line facing backwards from the current timestamp also intersects with the mesh. So if you're like going up and you extrapolate 1 second in the future, and that goes through the mesh, but then the tangent line going backwards in time also intersects with the mesh, that's when it fails. The new algorithm just doesn't have that problem at all. So we shouldn't see any craziness here. It should just work, even though this is kind of insane, the code that's running. Okay, so jump. Ha, 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 ha. So I jumped. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why did it do that? Is this a repro? I mean, maybe it's fine. Restricted. Does anyone see that? I'm just gonna ban it, whatever. Viewers. They don't even try. It's like, viewers. Okay, well, I mean, if it should just, like, play normally, if I just play normally. But then if I, yeah. So, interesting. Oops. I mean, that's worth investigation. At least you can't go through the walls. Well, about that. It's like, is it like plugging holes in a sieve? Plugging holes in a sieve is like a losing battle. This is like, I don't even know what an analogy would be. Okay, does this happen? This doesn't happen regardless. Yeah, okay. And then it's just normal. I wonder if some of the other bugs are fixed. Oh, that's the thing that I need to repro right there. It's common enough that it just kind of happens occasionally. Instead of it's like infinitely unlikely and then you have to like set up for it. It just kind of happens sometimes. God. Oh my god, it's so nice to have this code on the main branch. Master branch. Master. Oh, was that a bug? I don't know. Yeah, so I think that overall, the new algorithm is a slight downgrade. There's a couple new bugs, which like that is a triumph compared to how it started out, where it literally just didn't work. Nice. Unless if you're looking the opposite. Actually, let's see. So, is that fixed? I forget. Oh, I went through the wall there. Okay, so I will need, I mean, I have the Lua debug harness. I believe there's more bugs in the physics, but I'm not hitting them all the time. I guess it's just up to whenever I have a whim to fix the bug. What? All right, go up. There you go. I want to play full screen, but it breaks the stream. Or it lags the stream. It's very hard to play like this. Okay, wait. What if I... Does that lag the stream? Oh god, it sucks. Okay. Like, if I go like this, it starts lagging. I think. Yeah, it says, oh, encoding overloaded. Oh, I can't encode this. Bro. And then the stream starts lagging and yeah. How about that much? Is that too much? Because now I can actually play. Oh, almost. Skill goes up by like 70%. Because I can actually see. Oh, geez. Oops. Oh my god. That was the bug. It's not easy to reproduce. I wonder if replays is the play. I kind of just want to mess around with physics. Oh, I wonder if we're gonna these. If I remember correctly, these hit the bug pretty often. Yeah. I hope you are still motivated to do that project. What, like this game? Overall? The Strafe client project? Yeah. There's a lot that's happened in the past 2 years since I started it. I think that I would have been much further along if I didn't run out of money. But I don't regret making money. Stopping working on the Strafe client to make money, fix my finances. You know? Having good finances is nice. I really did lose a lot of steam though from that. I was like on a roll and then I just ran out of money. Damn. It hasn't been the same ever since that happened. It's been more, well, it's mostly because of the physics slog, I think, that it's been a slog. The ladders work. The ladders had this issue before where you would kind of fall off the ladder halfway up. But for whatever reason, it doesn't happen, which is nice. Yeah, so I think my next project is just kind of like messing around and refactoring the physics for fun, basically, because I have ideas and I want to express them, and this is like a hobby project, and rewriting code for no reason is like the hobby of programmers. I almost just to recap, it's not easy to create a game engine. Honestly, the recap is more like it's not easy to create a physics engine. Like, it really depends on the game as to how hard it is to make a game engine. it actually kind of is easy to make a game engine. The hard part is when you're trying to make a complex game with a lot of systems. Like animation system, that's hard. Physics engine, that's hard. But if your game is just like a square moving around on the screen, then like it might be easier to make a game engine than to try and make that game using an existing engine. Especially if you use something like Raylib. But that's kind of, I mean, that's kind of a cop-out. Yeah, well, I mean, if you're trying to make a game, you should not make a game engine. You should just use an existing game engine. You should only make a game engine if you're trying to make a game engine. I want to make a game engine. Yeah, okay, you should make a game engine. I want to make a game. Okay, pick an existing game engine, because otherwise you're just going to be making a game engine instead of making a game. Okay, yeah, no, this bug is fixed, which is nuts. Oh, that was the new bug. So what used to happen is you would hit the side of any of these boxes, and you would fall through the ground like that. I thought that was fixed. I'm upset. After it's done, you don't have to worry about it anymore. What, after the game engine is done? You're thinking like, oh, I'll just make the game engine, and then I'll make the game. No, that's not how it works. You will be working on the game engine 100% of the time. If you try to make a game after you make the game engine, 90% of the time. I think it's less common. It's different, which is still progress. Does it happen on the other things? It does. Huh. That's upsetting. That is genuinely upsetting. I probably should have run the tests. Before I merged it. I don't know why I'm waiting for this when I can just like play the game. Ooh. So there's another bug with that booster where you get slammed into the wall by hitting the booster like 100 times. And I don't know if that's fixed. That was, oh man, 2 bugs in a row. All right, so 2 tests failed. Why are we typing one password to John? Test scene. Okay, it's both of the integration tests. Oh, it's fast failing. I don't want that. No fast No, fail fast. Okay, how are these? Oh. Minimum difference test cube points. Mesh did not contain point. Huh. I kind of trolled. I was really eager to merge this. I don't know. I'm like tired of working on long 80 comment branches. I just want to like shovel things into the code base. So okay, so these ones make sense. This is hard. These ones don't make sense. I don't know why those are failing. Okay, so it thinks none. That, you know what? Maybe this is easy clap. Maybe that's the stop. Maybe that's the case that I'm looking for. Where I just kind of fall through, and it just happens to hit it in the unit test. That would be beautiful. Like that. Yeah, I should take a look at that tomorrow. I think it's 10 o'clock. Oh. Woo, I beat the game. Stop it. Yeah, I look so short standing here. Okay, so this still causes issues. And I'll need to figure that out. Right, that's what I wanted to look at. Okay, we're good. What time is it? Stop. 10. So any minute now, I should be called away and go work on Lua. Ooh, oh. What happened? Oh, the bug. I think it happens when you barely have speed. I don't think so. The speed is largely a non-factor. There was a bug that had to do with speed. Oh, that's the booster bug. I smashed into the wall or something there. So that still happens. I really hope that's the God, that's so annoying. Why does tab just like start going off? Man. Well, I'll be doing that tomorrow. I've kind of jumped the gun with merging this, but it's like I'm not going to revert it because it's close enough. I'll just continue to debug it on the master branch. And yeah, fantastic work from the past 2 months. When did it diverge? December 18th? 1 month. I was totally wrong. 1 month of work. Oh. Let me look at the bug issues. Behalf arcane fall through logs. I tentatively claim that this is no longer reproducible after number 25. Nice. That's totally readable. We need a nice period here. Sure, why don't I close it? I can just open it again. Nah. Oh, this was just wrong, wasn't it? Yeah, so this entire analysis is incorrect. All right, we're just gonna close it, and then I can open a new one if it comes up again. Issues. Walking tests. Yeah. This is number 9. No. Conditionally advanced, right? Yeah. This guy. This is a pull request that will close this issue. Gabagoo. So it's not supposed to be a problem to have the tangent line go through your trajectory. So something else must be causing. It's probably the test failure. It's probably the test failure. So I should just go fix the test failure and it'll fix all the bugs. I'm gonna write that down. Wednesday. Fix test failures. Physics test failures. I should probably ignore the tests that are too hard to pass right now. Did I? Yeah, we're good. Issues. Why not? Yeah. So this is the thing. Okay. So this still happens. This still happens. Don't know. This still happens. This still happens. Don't know. This is like halfway better, but you can still kind of just clip through things. Walking on a slanted surface and turning the mouse. Duplicate of 8 probably. Be up arcane fall through logs. I can't repro this. I maybe fixed one bug. That's not a good look. But like with a month of work, I maybe fixed one bug. It was a long time coming though. I wrote the jank 2 years ago, and I was like, yeah, I'll just fix it later. And that time is now. So the jank is no more. I have a proper algorithm that actually directly calculates what it needs to do instead of doing it in a roundabout way. Buggy roundabout way, that's slow. Slow. That's I don't know. It should be foundational to fixing more bugs. I mean, we have some tests that fail, so tests are much easier to fix when you can reproduce it that well. That's really the number one thing for programming is if you can make the issue happen reliably, you can fix it. I still don't know how I'm going to fix the surf. I'm kind of hoping that I just go through and refactor the physics a bunch, and then I magically come up with a better internal representation for that part of it. Because like right now it's like implicitly calling surfaces during the strafe tick. I don't see another way to do it. We saw it. It still happens. I could just test it right now, though. Shut up. And it doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. Wouldn't that be nice? If I can make surf work again, I can make another release. That's really the main blocker. The last release was a year ago. It's kind of crazy that the releases have been once a year. 2 years ago, 1 year ago. It's like year to date. God, why does this suck? January 2025. Year to date. Off by 1 day. Get it out by tomorrow. I don't think I can. I could hack together the same like surf bodge. I want to fix it though. I wonder if the binary is bigger or smaller. It's probably bigger. About the same size, I think. Man. Wild, wild, wild. While I'm here, is there any cool updates like WGPU? Ooh, glam. I wonder what's new. Oh. Oh, 8 hours ago. Okay. They don't have like release notes or anything. Change log. What are you supposed to? I'm using this. Ooh, nice. Cool. Cool. Interesting. Huh. Not the most major, but apparently it's breaking. It's hard to believe that it worked, that I started with this not implemented algorithm, and I now have an implemented algorithm. Took a lot of work. It doesn't look anything like this. I rustified it really hard. There's been a few updates to like WGPU that gave me an FPS boost, which is nice. I've also seen one that did a regression, but it wasn't that bad. If I worked on performance, I could probably make this run at 10,000 FPS pretty easily. It's just not a primary concern. Like 1,000 FPS is my target FPS, and I'm running at 2,000, so it's really amazing how you can just update Rust dependencies and never have problems. I have actually never had a problem updating Rust dependencies with the automatic updater thing. The only time I've had problems is when it refuses to update because it's a breaking change. Then you have to go in and change the code because it breaks something. Phenomenal. All of the ecosystem crates seem to strictly follow Semver. I don't want to be down here. Bro, I can't do this. I suck. Nice. Oh. All right. Oh yeah. The move state, dude. I'm being like unchained actively, so my brain is scrambling. I was chained to that algorithm project for so long. The move state, I need to change it so that air move state is not represented like this. It has to be like a different way of doing things, because it's not really correct. Like when you fly, like look at this. So when I fly, if I hit the ground, I shouldn't just like go back to not flying. That just doesn't make sense. Fly is not a move state. I think it's a entirely different generic movement system. The real question is what could be broken. I should have read that when you posted it. I don't now have no idea what it's referring to. I assume it's something to do with. I'm just gonna discard these. The failing tests. You could probably look at these. It's crazy that every single one of the parabola tests fails. It would be hard, I guess. It's like inner physics. You don't have to. And I think that's what I'm gonna work on tomorrow. Is look at why this is failing. It'd also be nice to know why this is failing. Working on this actually might help with these. It's entirely likely that these are just the same reason why you fall through in the physics bug 3 conditionally advanced body. So I was falling through the ground when I was doing this, which I shouldn't anymore because it should be fixed. So the physics is probably just wrong, and it's wrong in the same way that makes this break. Because that's like, I don't know. I guess we'll see tomorrow. Good job. I jumped again. But I needed to get out of that branch. Now I can just commit directly to master and like do my big refactors and fun stuff. God, I'm so messy. How do you use Git without being this messy? I've never seen anyone ever have this many branches. Ever. Okay, so Wednesday, it's Tuesday, right? Oh, it is Wednesday. Okay, so tomorrow is Thursday. I will work on those failures. I'm happy I got up early today. Very nice. Great job. Why didn't I write the other ones like this? Because, like, oh, it's because this one has to get narrowed and the other ones don't have to get narrowed. But you can just say it equals. You know what? No, I'm not getting the stream yet. I'm going to go look into that. Else dir equals now 3 dir equals p. Oh, this is the end of the line. And then yeah, and then what about the is negative stuff? I don't. Why does it not happen here? I don't understand. So, like, is this really do it? And should this really be like a different case, or should I say like dir equals? I don't know. Let me try it. Oops. Yeah. Oops. There you go. Is that line saved? Why didn't I do that? Like, what's the point of all this? It's kind of dumb. V0, V1, like they're the same. Oops. Yeah, so it's skipping this work. Yeah. Yeah. I see. But it's kind of dummy. Oops. I don't understand. Why didn't I just do it like this from the beginning? Like it's isn't that And that passes the same tests, right? 20 passed, 16 failed. It's kind of slow to build. 20 passed, 16 failed. These look the same. Cool. I have no idea why I didn't do it like that. All right. Neat. Okay. I am going to end the stream. Man, that's a long project within the Strafe client coming to a close. It's kind of unreal that that the thing that I wanted to do for 2 years is done, is merged to master. Maybe not done. There's probably still bugs. But I might be able to just find them in the tests tomorrow. It might just fix everything, surely. The bugs are very good at crawling in there because type safety doesn't help. It's all math. So if you do the math wrong, you get the wrong answer. But I found enough bugs that it works good. And is in. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.